Please subscribe to my channel, like, share and press the bell button. Atlanta isn't all that Georgia has to offer. Here are 7 other worthy trips. From Augusta's historic neighborhoods to trout fishing in the Blue Ridge, here's what the Peach State has to offer beyond its famous capital city. Bystarlight Williams. Published August 24, 2023. 9 Min Reed. There's a famous saying in the South: whether you're going to heaven or hell, you're going through Atlanta. It's hard to avoid if you are flying or connecting through Hartsfield-Jackson International, one of the world's busiest passenger airports. But that doesn't mean visitors have to stay in the Peach State's capital. Many towns in Georgia offer culturally rich experiences, outdoor adventures, and well-preserved architecture that are worth the trip. Here are 7 reasons to discover Georgia beyond Atlanta. Blue Ridge, trout fishing capital of Georgia. Whether you're a seasoned angler or first-timer, Blue Ridge offers a fishing experience that's hard to match with more than 100 miles of trout streams in and around the town. The Toccoa River, with its abundance of rainbow and brown trout, is a local favorite. It's also a gorgeous spot for kayaking and paddleboarding. But fishing excursions are not the only thing this charming mountain town offers. Trains take travelers along the Blue Ridge Scenic Railway, through the iconic Appalachian Mountains and lush Chattahoochee National Forest. This photographer found peace while fly fishing Kenya's lush highland rivers. In town, visitors can hunt for antiques, dig into traditional barbecue, and browse family-run shops, such as Oyster Bamboo fly rods. In the latter, you can buy pre-made rod caps and fishing poles, sign up for a pole-making class, there's often a wait list, and order a custom handcrafted bamboo fly rod. 2GJDANR, JPG. The Blue Ridge Scenic Railway is a popular tourist attraction in Blue Ridge, Georgia. It takes visitors on a round-trip journey, from Blue Ridge to T. Read more. Photograph by Danita Delamont, Alamy. Tallulah Falls, the outdoor adventure hub of Georgia. This Victorian-era resort town turned adventure capital draws visitors to one of the Southeast's most beautiful natural areas. Tallulah Gorge State Park features a breathtaking 2-mile-long canyon with steep walls that drop nearly 1,000 feet and a group of 6 waterfalls flowing to the bottom. It's a dramatic mix of suspension bridge crossings, hiking trails with stellar vantage points, and waterways ideal for kayaking or paddleboarding. Hikers need a permit to get on the gorge floor. Only 100 are issued a day from the park's interpretive center, so get there early. For outdoor gear, stop by Wander North Georgia, a family-owned recreation store dedicated to keeping North Georgia green. After a long hike, refuel at Tallulah Adventures The Edge Cafe. Athens, more than a college town. Despite being home to one of the oldest public universities in the U.S., there's more to Athens than college football. Explore the city's music history by taking a self-guided walking tour. Visit locations that played a significant role in the careers of bands like REM and the B-52s, or stroll through the Georgia Music Hall of Fame collection at the University of Georgia. Athens also marks the start of the state's antebellum trail of historic Civil War towns, a 100-mile route connecting 7 communities from Athens to Macon. After, explore Georgia's many natural treasures at the State Botanical Garden of Georgia and the Tree That Owns Itself, or Jackson Oak, on South Finley and Deering Streets. According to legend, the original landowner loved the tree so much that he granted it and all land within 8 feet of its base legal personhood in his will. This Canadian river is now legally a person. It's not the only one. Top. Travelers can learn about the thousands of native flora that populate the state at the State Botanical Garden of Georgia in Athens. Photograph by Jeffrey Isaac Greenberg, Alamy. Bottom. The State Botanical Garden of Georgia's Visitor Center and Conservatory houses tropical plants and a stunning orchid collection. Photograph by Allen Creative, Steve Allen, Alamy. Augusta, beyond the Masters Tournament. Each spring, thousands of people flock to this pocket of central Georgia for the Masters, one of the most revered golf tournaments in the United States. But this eclectic city offers more than just prized putting greens. Take a scenic boat tour along the historic Augusta Canal, Georgia's first national heritage area, to learn about the impact of the Industrial Revolution. Discover the rich legacy of Augusta's African American community at the Lucy Craft Laney Museum. The 2-hour guided tour takes visitors to more than 30 significant historical sites related to Augusta's Black history. Don't miss the new immersive experience, Augusta's Black Caddies, The Men on the Bag, highlighting 3 legendary caddies who worked at the Augusta Nationals golf tournament. After, look for the more than 35 murals around the city, including the Spirit of Funk, James Brown mural, located across the street from the James Brown Monument, just a 10-minute walk from the Augusta Museum of History. Brunswick, gateway to the Golden Isles. Once one of 5 ports of entry for the American colonies, Brunswick is the gateway to the Golden Isles, a group of barrier islands, including Jekyll Island, St. Simon's Island, and Sea Island, known for their stunning beaches, nature reserves, and well-preserved Victorian architecture. Discover the natural wonders along Georgia's coast. Browse dozens of locally owned shops, art galleries, and markets located along oak tree-lined streets of historic downtown Brunswick. The best time to visit is the first Friday of every month, when hundreds of people gather for art exhibit openings, live music, and street performers. Reopened in 2004, the restored Old City Hall in Brunswick, Georgia, now serves as a courthouse and event venue. Built in the Richardsonian R. Rid Moore. Photographed by John Coletti, Getty.